Hello, welcome to road tripping with AJ. I look a mess because I haven't showered yet. This is all the clothes I'm taking. This is like a stack. I don't really need this many clothes, but you'll see in a minute why I'm bringing that many. Okay, so quick car tour before I put everything in. I have all this extra storage underneath here where I'm gonna put in this side all my extra clothes, and then I will actually put the shirts and stuff that were laying over the chair down right here, and then the solar panels underneath those. And that will basically just level it out to be a flat surface, because that's what you need, is a flat surface to sleep on. But I do have my 2 Jackery solar panels and then 2 fans. This camera's backwards and it really bothers me. Anyways, my bed is just 2 full-size 2-inch thick memory foam like mattress toppers. And then it has a heated blanket over the top of that for colder weather, and then a fitted sheet over the top of the heated blanket and the mattresses to hold everything together. The car, except for like one small thing, is packed, and then me, of course. But this is what we got. This is, by the way, a test run. I've never actually done an official, like, full-blown car camping setup. But this is what we got for a start. It looks a little cramped, but the roof actually like slopes upwards in there, so it's actually not that cramped. But we do have a full body pillow that goes all the way across. We do have, there's 2 2-inch thick mattresses with a fitted sheet there. And then to get to my clothes, we'll actually flip all this up. But basically, that's all the shirts and button-ups and sweatshirts. And then over here is the bath towel. And then in that cubby is underwear, socks, things like that. But I actually ended up not putting the solar panels down here. They're actually underneath the front part of the bed, because that's where the least amount of weight will be put at when sleeping at night, so they can't get hurt. But you can just flip this up right here, and then you have some shorts, pants, and sweatpants. I put this towel in this window because I don't have window covers yet. So previously on a camping trip that I did, I just put the towels in the seam of the window, just rolled it down a little bit and then rolled it back up, but just not too tight because you don't want to mess your window motors up. And then see, if you do come right here, you'll see that the solar panels are tucked down underneath. And I did have the Jackery right here originally, but I just put like odds ins and outs, a pan, dishes. I do have my fridge already plugged in and running, so it'll be cool. I put this towel over here, I just didn't roll it up yet, but it'll go in this door to cover up this window at night. But my fridge, I got this off of Amazon. It was like 70 bucks. Thank you, Klarna, for letting me make payments. But it doesn't keep everything like freezing cold temperatures, but it's actually like pretty cold. I think it's probably in the 40-degree range. But I put my waters in here, and then we're gonna go to the store and stock up on the way to where our destination is. And then the front seat, I decided to put the Jackery here so that it wouldn't be cramped up in the back, and I would be able to put my seat all the way back and drive comfortably. We are loaded up and showered. Went and got my black card at Planet Fitness again so I can go to any location in the world. But I'm at Wally World, where the hell the sign is, and it's pouring rain. So luckily, where I am headed, it is good weather for the rest of the week, and it's only going to be rainy weather down here for the rest of the week, so good thing I'm going on the trip. I have never felt so stupid or looked so stupid in my life, and it is pouring harder now since I put this thing on. I am actually in the Rocky Mountains now. Oh my god, that is so crazy. I made it all the way to the Rocky Mountains in like 4 seconds. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm in Alabama. Can't even see it. It's raining outside. In case anybody is wondering, or if you have Verizon Wireless and you're in the state of Mississippi, the service sucks a lot. It really is. It's really bad.
Cold medicine.
Fun little update. I'm at a green light. That just made it sound like I stopped at a green light. It just turned green. Anyways, I'm 30 miles from my destination now, and it is cold. But I just personally feel like it was a hate crime that it just went from literally like 55 degrees to 42, which means I will sleep well, so it's a good hate crime. But why? We're in a Holiday Inn Express parking lot, which is always safe because they don't require parking passes. They normally won't bother you because you're just like a car parked for somebody that's staying here. And they have cameras, so if something happens to your car or you, cameras are there, proof is there, something happens. Good night, because I'm about to watch Netflix, eat my food, and get on my heated blanket back here in the bed and go out. Good morning from Hotel Kia. It's like 6:40 right now. hood and it is so cold. So I cranked the car up. I actually stayed pretty warm last night. Good morning. I think it might be a little loud. I need to turn this off because there's a lot of fans blowing. But I just got out of the shower in Planet Fitness, which was nice. I'm not obviously gonna wear the same thing that I was wearing yesterday. Or maybe I will. I don't know if I brought any short sleeve shirts with me. That's kind of dumb. I don't think I could literally be any happier than this right now to be getting gas. $2.66. Fill her up. I didn't even need gas, but I got it anyways because it was so cheap. Still looking a mess. The fan is running on the cooler, so that's why you hear noise. But I happened to be driving down the interstate and saw a Walmart, so I figured I would stop and grab some groceries and some breakfast and try to cash these coins. This is literally like all quarters and dimes, so I'm hoping like maybe $20, maybe more, who knows. Literally right on the dot almost. $20 is what I guess. $22 is what. It's so pretty. It's not fall time anymore though, so it's cold as heck. And there ain't no fall leaves around. There's no colors. But I'm getting off this dam because it's cold. I'm about 2 hours from my destination, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Have no idea what's there other than the original Walmart, but I guess we will find out. Don't know what I'm gonna do until then. I just got out and stretched because I was getting a little sleepy. But guess I'll update y'all and see where the night goes. Little update before I go to bed. I'm in like northwest Arkansas. Don't really know why I came up this way, but I'm gonna go back to Fayetteville, Arkansas tomorrow and go see the original Walmart, or like the biggest Walmart or whatever it is that's in Fayetteville. And then I'm gonna go to some hot springs. At least that's the plan, and I'm hoping since it's cold outside then I'll be able to get in and it'll be like the perfect temperature or whatever, because I did bring shorts with me, so I guess we will see if I am able to do that or not. But other than that, that's like all the updates I have. The trip's kind of been boring so far, but I mean, it's been fun to me, just not entertaining to anybody else. Another quick update. I've done woke up this morning. It is Wednesday morning now. There's a waterfall right here that I want to go hike, but it says you need a $10 parking pass. I'm just not about the $10 parking pass life. Like, I hear the water running, so I feel like it's like right there, but at the same time, I'm not about to risk getting my car towed or paying $10. But I'm in Oklahoma. This is Oklahoma, y'all. Ain't nothing special, but I'm going back down into Arkansas. This was just like right over the state line, so I figured I'd come in here. Just an update. I am now in the center of the universe, technically. It says online that if you speak, you'll hear your voice echo back to you. And I think it means yell. And since I'm by myself, I'm kind of afraid to yell because there's homeless people around and like I don't want to draw attention to myself. Oh, wait. Okay, no. It actually... Can y'all hear? I don't know if y'all can hear it. Oh my god, it echoes back to you. That's so weird. What the heck? Okay, I wasn't talking. Like, I stood here a minute ago and I wasn't talking, but now I am, and it sounds like you're like talking on a microphone in like an auditorium by yourself. I just came to this park. I think it's called like Woodland or Woodward Park in Oklahoma. I almost said Oklahoma City. That's not where I'm at. I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This dude in this motorcycle is making me nervous. Why are you riding so close to me? I can hit my brakes and you would die. Okay, I made it up to the viewpoint. You can see a broken bridge right there. I'm assuming that's a broken bridge, but I don't really know. I feel like it's a lot prettier in the fall time, but considering it's December and it's cold, everything's dead. But, I mean, it's not too bad of a view. Was it worth driving the extra hour in Oklahoma? Probably not. I think the next stop is going to be Dutch Bros. I wish there was an In-N-Out nearby, but I don't think Oklahoma has it. It's an important moment in my life right now because I have been waiting for like 8 months, or I think it's been 8 months now, maybe more than that, since the last time I was able to get Dutch Bros. And I'm in Oklahoma right now, and I just figured I should look, because I know the closest Dutch Bros to my house is Texas. So I was like, maybe I should like just check and see where like the closest Dutch Bros is to me right now. Maybe there's one in Oklahoma, and there's like 4 of them in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So here I am in line waiting to get some Dutch Bros, because who wouldn't want to get it? I mean, I've had better, of course, but like, this is just something that I used to have in Washington, so it reminds me of being back there. A tropical tea, and I get green tea instead of black tea because it just tastes better. But this is literally like one of my favorite things to get from there. When I lived in Washington, I got at least like 3 of these a week, and it's so good. They're so good. I'm not a big coffee drinker, but Dutch Bros has this, so I got it. And then they have too many things on their menu for me to decide what kind of coffee I wanted. I just wanted something iced. So I asked the guy in the drive-thru what he wanted. Not what he wanted, but like what he likes. I was like, I need like some sort of cold coffee. What should I get? This is a cold brew. I've never had cold brew before, and I already tasted it. It is very, very good. Oh, because I normally don't like a coffee taste, but this coffee taste is perfect. It's cold brew with a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cream, salted caramel, and a tad bit of hazelnut. It's so good. But I love the people at Dutch Bros. If you've never been to Dutch Bros, a lot of people that see this are like from my area. It's a coffee shop, but they also have teas, of course, and then like, you know, like fraps and that kind of stuff. Anyways, they're like, the people that work here are always like the coolest, happiest, nicest people I've literally ever met in my life. Like, they're all so chill. It's so cool. And they will like help you in any way. Like, if you needed like 1,000 napkins, you could probably ask one, and they'd be like, let me go get you some, or let me see what I can do. They are literally so nice. Because the guy, like, he was like, oh, I'm from Oregon. They sent me down here to like help open this place up. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. I was like, I used to live in Washington. And he's like, oh, my sister lives in Tacoma. And I was like, I lived like 30 minutes from there. I used to work there. So people just all over the place, small world. Try Dutch Bros if it's in your area. And if it's not in your area, drive or fly. Do whatever you need to do to go try one. Because in Alabama, we have Starbucks and Dunkin', and that's it. And that is just a disgrace of the coffee community that's the only thing that exists in Alabama. I'm currently 12 hours away from home. I have to be back by Friday night, so I'm about to leave, and I'm leaving really late. It's 9:07 p.m. I was planning on leaving here at like 6. Tulsa was beautiful. The parks I went to were really cool. Center of the Universe was a 5 out of 10. It was cool, but like, would I come here just for that? Nah. I'd come here to show it to other people though, because that's really cool. Like, if I had somebody traveling with me, be like, oh my god, let's go here because this is a cool thing to do. Life is a mystery, and when you're living life on the road, then you don't really have any boundaries. You can just kind of go wherever you want to go, whenever you want to go there. I just threw my phone case. But I will see y'all later. So that is just my little update tonight, and I'm supposed to go exploring tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go. I'm kind of thinking about the place that I want to go to. I might wait and go with my best friend and make a whole nother trip later on. I might skip over it and just go ahead and drive home. Or I might go and check it out, make sure it's a good place to go. Who knows? I'm somewhere in Arkansas. I'm on the drive back towards Alabama. Unfortunately, this trip is coming to an end, which sucks because I don't want to go home at all. Like, I want to stay on the road for like the rest of my life. Taking a page out of Nikki and Devinfell's YouTube channel, and I'm staying at Hotel Walmart because they don't care if you sleep in the parking lot. Good morning. From Hotel Kia. I'm still in the Walmart parking lot, and it is 10:40, and I'm 9 hours from home still. And for some reason, I'm not rushing to like get up. I should, but like, it's so cozy back here and comfortable. But I do need to pee, so I guess I should probably get up and go do that. This is what it looks like during the daytime because I don't have like full window cover, so it's light in here, but like it's made where nobody can really see. Welcome back to Traveling with AJ. I think since I last recorded, I was in Oklahoma still, maybe I was in Arkansas. I don't remember, but I'm now in Memphis, Tennessee, where I decided to come make my parents, or mainly my dad, jealous that I am at the world's largest Bass Pro Shop, and then also one of the world's largest pyramids. This thing is ridiculous. Like, look, there's the city, and like you can see this building right here, and then you look over here and you just see this. Like, what? That's insane. There's a hotel at the top of it. Like, I'm about to go inside and like. I could have stayed out west where the gas was cheap and the food was cheaper. And people were so nice and friendly out there. I loved it. Like the Midwest, at least. But I already talked to my best friend, and I think we're going to take a trip back out that way, either at the end of this month or the beginning of January. So I guess I'll be making another video about that, because we have like a long list of different places that we want to go and some hiking trails we want to go on. This time I didn't go hiking very much because the beginning of the trip was like freezing cold, and then the few places I found that I could go hiking, you had to pay like $15 for parking, and I just wasn't prepared for that. Still headed home. I stopped in Tupelo, Mississippi, and took a fat nap for like 2 or 3 hours. My GPS says I won't be there until 4:30 a.m. Because it's a 5-hour drive, and I have work at 1 p.m. tomorrow, so we cutting it really close because I don't even have work clothes clean or like nothing prepared at all, and my car is a massive wreck. So hopefully we'll get home at 4:30, like it says, and I'll be able to go straight to sleep and then wake up at like 10 a.m. and wash clothes and get ready for work. It was a fun 3-4 days. I hate that I'm going home. I don't want to go back. I'm sitting here editing this on my now new iPad, but I can say that it was a fun few days, and I want to go back out west so bad, but it's the holidays, so I probably won't be able to go anywhere until after Christmas. Or the beginning of the new year. If anybody's wondering, the total trip cost for me was about $130, and I drove right around 1,700 miles. I love the whole trip besides the part where I went to wash my car today, and there's road tar or something black and sticky. I don't think it's road tar, but it's something else that's black and sticky. It's all over the front of my car, it's all over my rims, and it's all over the back of my car and all over my backup camera. So I had to order some special stuff to get all of that off. It was great, and I highly suggest doing it. If you have a few days off work, just put a bunch of blankets in your car, make a bed out of it, take a random adventurous trip, go hiking, find somewhere new, do something other than use your off day, explore life a little bit, especially if you're young. Or if you're older, just like get out of the house.